Hey, what's up, guys? Angelo here. We are going to the brand new model. This is the Qantas Spirit of Australia 7879 Dreamliner. Herpa 200 undercarriage miniature model. See, it says MIT Deer registrations VHZNA wired and deer at our flickers was Aristotle's Perth to London and for the Dreamliner when diecast Norwich 7474 in the jumbo jet reason. Qantas logo type, Spirit of Australia, Kangaroo, Flying Kangaroo things, Qantas Flying Kangaroo. Vintage Kangaroo, Flying Kangaroo, Lightbill's belly and silver edge. Yeah. Now it's time to do the reviews again. That's now time for the model. Here's the model, guys. I absolutely quite like this model. I really like it. Very good details on this model, and I really like it. And the problem for me, and you can see at the one of the cockpit windows is been raised off, and it's been erased at the print because I touched it with my sweaty hands because the nails are a bit too hard to cut. So yeah. Anyway, it's all the brand new services for the future. This is the Qantas Spirit of Australia 787-900 Dreamliner. It's replacing the rest of the 747s. And they're going to be out of business class travel. And this is the last final model that's been made for a couple of years ago. It says Qantas underneath the fuselage, Qantas at the bottom. Same as Etihad and Emirates also have the same thing. And it has logos, and Virgin Atlantic also have the titles underneath the fuse. It says Qantas in the fuselage here. Anyway, it's a bit of it says the Qantas 787 Dreamliner, and you can see the VHZNA. Let's get started on the details. So we got the Kangaroo, Qantas Spirit of Australia Dreamliner. We got the lines on the wings, elevators, Kangaroo. And you can see the silver ring here, and the cockpit, a little bit rusted. Registration on the undercarriage door, engine underneath, engine over here, and this is the Qantas tail here, and it's all about being selling in shops. And I had this first model I had Qantas here, and so we got the back of the plane, see the elevators here, and we got the tail here, and you can see the Qantas line on here, Qantas Spirit of Australia, Qantas Sydney Dreamliner. You can see the cargo doors on here and at the back, and it says Dreamliner on here, ZNA, and we got the windows bit made, and we got the Qantas Kangaroo on the logo, and you can see this and that here. And it says ZNA underneath the wing, with the undercarriage underneath the fuselage, and it's supposed to be Qantas here, and you can see the engine underneath, and it has the signs here, and it's emergency exit. That's the emergency signs on the aircraft, undercarriages, and it's a really popular aeroplane model. This is to be sent to Perth, Western Australia, from London to Perth, and it's a non-stop flight, 17 hours. And this aircraft is a Qantas 787 Dreamliner here. And we got this aircraft, and we just bought it since my friend bought it into Christmas 2018. Okay, that's it for my Qantas 787 Dreamliner. Now it's going to do the British Airways Concorde review on Phil Knight from my friend. Now we can see here, I had a problem with the aircraft. You can see these little bit scratches here and in the front, because it's the old model aircraft since a long time ago. And we had the it says GBOAC, like the British Airways old company, British Airways here. This is Corgi Concorde, and you can see the screws underneath the aircraft, and here as well, BOAC, and this is the aircraft Concorde, Corgi, BOAC, and it had British Airways on here, the windows, cockpit windows, and you can see the fuselage on here, and you can see the actual aircraft. See the British Airways Concorde and the Qantas 787 Dreamliner. And thank you for this review, and I shall speak to you on the Zooms from next week.